A reprieve for Hawaii homeowners also takes some effort. Last week, Governor Abercrombie signed a new law putting a one-year moratorium on non-judicial foreclosures in Hawaii. Lenders will now be forced to meet face-to-face with homeowners who are trying to save their properties from foreclosure. But the new law is creating some confusion, and here to sort it all out is Keali'i Lopez. She's the director of the Department of Commerce and Consumer Affairs. She's been on the job now for just 5 months. Good morning.
Yes, good
Thank
morning.
you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Mahelani.
Now, the new law is basically like a timeout for the homeowners, and this gives them a chance to work with their mortgage companies to sort out the process through mediation, loan modifications. And now your office is getting overwhelmed by people with questions. What are they asking?
Well, most people are asking for help. I mean, so they're in a desperate situation where they're possibly going through foreclosure right at this moment, and are hopeful that the law that just got passed will kind of stop that process and allow them to participate in the new program. One of the things is that we're looking at is whether foreclosures that had already started really can participate in the new program. So that's one of the things that we're looking at. So people should definitely check our website to find that out. If people are already...
Can they, if they're already in the middle of all this, can the process be stopped then with the new law?
What they can do with the new law is switch over or convert to what's called judicial foreclosure, which is to go to the courts and try to have that process mitigated with the courts. And the sense is that that's probably one of the better things to do, because the court can allow people, again, it's another type of timeout, a different type in this particular case, and that's probably what we would recommend at this time. However, we absolutely would suggest that people continue to look at our website to get information, updated information as to whether foreclosures that are happening right now can in fact participate in the mediation program. The mediation program is not going to be up until October 1st.
Now, supporters say the law prevents these predatory lenders from foreclosing on some homeowners unjustly, but there are opponents out there who say the law would hurt the mortgage lending industry at a time when it's having a hard time clearing out of these home loans. So what's your opinion about this?
Well, I think it's going to be difficult in general for all of the homes that have been foreclosed on to have that cleared out of the market. They're just not as many people are buying, and it's not tied to the new law. That's just a reality of the industry.
And what about the industry as a whole? How would the law impact an already slow recovery for the housing market?
At this particular point, it shouldn't impact the recovery so much as it should impact the degree to which more people are able to stay in their homes. So this is, again, primarily for people who already have homes, who we hope are able to stay in them, and it really shouldn't impact the ability for more people to, in fact, choose to buy a home if they desire to.
All right. Well, there is help out there. Keali'i Lopez from the Department of Commerce and Consumer Affairs, thank you so much for joining us and trying to clear the air on all of this. And there is a link of the Department of Commerce and Consumer Affairs website to our website, KITV.com. And if you'd like to watch this interview again, you can head over to the morning section of the website this morning. We'll be right